Hi guys, welcome. Today I'm just going to do a book review on Sins of the Empire by Brian McClellan. It's part of the Gods, Powder and Blood series. It is the first book and it's published in March 17th, 2017. 1717. Okay, so the book it's a fantasy. I've been heard it's even a high fantasy. It's got a lot of powder, gunpowder, flintlock rifles, so it's set between about the 1680s and the 1840s because that's the time of period in real life that they actually use those rifles. I'm not a history buff, so I can't pinpoint when, but I did Google that, okay? So the book follows three main characters. It follows a spy, it follows a general of a mercenary company, and it follows a convicted war hero. So it's actually a really cool book. I actually really love it. It's actually his second series as well. So he has another series, the Powder Meat series, which is just amazing. That's how I got introduced to him. And then we also see some of the characters from that first series come out in the second series. So if you have read this first series and you want to see those characters a little bit more, definitely check out the second one. I'll explain about the world a bit. The world is really deep, crazy world building. So there's actually, but the basis of the world is that there are 2 or 3 types of magicians in the world. There are, I guess, your typical magicians that can control the elements. They're called, what are they called? Privileged is what they're called. And then there are powder mages who can control gunpowder. So they can blow it up from a distance, they can sense it, they can blow it up in order to push their bullets a bit farther, and they can control their bullets. They're kind of, I guess, the main characters of the series. We focus more on them than any of the other mages. And then we also have blood mages, which didn't really come out in the first series, but in the second series it's a bit more prominent. Hence why it's called Gods of Powder and Blood, because you get some blood mages out. Okay, but there are a bunch of cultures in the world that come out, and these cultures are pretty fleshed out in this series that we see. We see basically 2 cultures here, 3 I guess, because there's a subculture in this one culture, and so one race, one culture is being suppressed by another, and so that's a bit of the friction. The spy is actually working within that. I won't tell you too many details, but he's working kind of within those 2 factions. And then there's another faction that comes in as well. So there's just really deep, all of the connections, all of the cultures are really fleshed out, and all of the decisions made by these characters as well. You can really understand their motives and you can sense why they're doing it and for what purpose. So that's all I wanted to say. I just love this book. It's such a great book. I didn't read it in a hard copy. If I had a hard copy, I'd be showing you. I actually read it on my Kindle, which is really great. If you have a Kindle, how great are they? If you don't have a Kindle and you're thinking about it, I would highly recommend it. They're just so amazing. I carry it in my bag with me everywhere. I read it on the train. Read it while I'm waiting for people because I just have it in my bag all the time. Light, super easy to carry around as well. But anyway, I'll put a photo about here of the cover so that you can check it out. So thanks for listening, guys, and I hope you have a good day.